Yes,
Hi.
Nitin. Hello.
Yes.
Welcome.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Like, just a
Okay.
minute, I have to fix my
Okay.
phone.
You have your time. No.
Okay.
So, Nitin, I'm sure I should call you as Nitin.
Yes. You
Okay.
call as me.
So, Nitin, we are meeting for the first time. Am I
Right.
sure? Right. So, would you like to introduce yourself to me?
Yes. I am Nitin Khanna. I live in Faridabad. And basically, I born and brought from in Faridabad. And my education background is I am chartered accountant by profession. And I
Mm-hmm.
have completed my chartered accountancy in 2022. And post qualification, I have completed only 2.5 years, and since then I am working in a company. I'm not doing practicing, and before that my schooling was from Hindi medium, but in CA I have completed all my studies in English, but that English was different as compared to my general talking English. So
Right.
I struggle to speak in English because of that my schooling background.
Yeah. So, Nitin, don't worry. You are in the safe hands of EnglishYaari. We'll certainly come to your expectations.
Yes,
And
thank you so
wherever
much.
the improvement is needed, we'll certainly help you. So, before that, I would introduce myself. I am Sarita Ohri, associated with the field of teaching for a long time. I have taught in residential as well as in day schools. I have taught the IELTS students also for 4 years online. Now I'm with
Fine.
English Shari, and I have helped so many students to become fluent in their day to day conversation as well as how to speak eloquently on the stage. So, this is all about me. Any question, if you want to ask me about myself, you can ask.
Yes, actually, you tell about you also focus how to speak in public platform, public speaking, and you
Yes.
also told about IELTS. Actually, what does it mean? IELTS, I know the some person who was want to go in foreign, so they needs. So, what is the IELTS? Actually, I don't know. If part of
Yes.
from that, this is for foreign exposure only.
That is the test of language only. When you have to go outside, abroad, two types of tests are there. One is for if you want to go for further studies, that is called academics. If you
Okay,
want to go and settle there or for a job, that is general. So a little bit difference is there. The test has four parts: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Reading and writing slightly different in academic and general, but listening and speaking are exactly the same in academic and general. Academic is a little bit difficult as compared to general. So this test does not test the student's IQ or the knowledge. No, nothing that. It's only test the language skill. The purpose is when you land abroad to your dream country, you should be able to communicate with them. It doesn't mean that you have to communicate only with the professors or scholars. No. For example, you landed on the airport, you should be able to communicate. So, speaking is needed for that. Reading. Reading, of course, they're not going to give us the textbooks to read until and unless you are going for the academics. At least the notices, the any advertisement board, you should be able to read. Listening, if somebody in the job or anywhere else gives you the instructions, you should be able to understand that. And writing, yes, anything you are supposed to write, emails, you have to draft a notice, you are in the job, at least you should be able to. So that's the basic skills only, but that is only in paper basic skills. When the test they take, yes, it is difficult.
okay. All the content for English only because they test
Yes,
only English language.
only English, only English. IELTS International, IE, English Language Testing System. This is the acronym IELTS, International English Language Testing System. That is
Yes,
makes IELTS or IELTS, whatever we
right.
call. So generally they test the basic, but sometimes I have seen that since I had been teaching for 1 year, I taught, then I was promoted to teaching the teachers. So faculty was under me, around 200 teachers were there, where I had to conduct meetings and telling them how to teach the IELTS students. So I remained there in that organization for
Okay.
4 years, which was entirely concerned with IELTS teaching. But I have seen that it's not as easy as they just install before us, because I have seen that um, without training or taking some coaching, it's not possible. To some strategies are needed. How we have to go. Word limit is there in writing part, as well as reading passages. Comprehension passages are quite difficult. So the questions given there based on that reading passage are not easy. So coaching is a must for that. And
Right,
speaking
right.
also, 11 to 14 minutes, you have to be face to face with the examiner, the person sitting across that. Yes, one on one it is, but yes, he can ask you any question. Three uh, parts are there for that. So whenever you need, we'll certainly help you. You don't worry.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Actually, it is mandatory for if you want, if anybody want to further study
Yes, yes. For
in any abroad.
academics also, and for if you want to going for a job or going to settle there, that for also.
Okay, that is also. Actually, if I go for a job, then it's also required.
Yes, then general.
Okay, in general. But
In
sometimes
general.
somebody goes some references. So then
Yes,
I think there is
company
not
sponsors you. If company sponsors you,
it's company sponsor. So then it
sponsor.
is not mandatory IELTS.
It depends. It depends that what are their criterion. For
Okay.
example, company is sponsoring you, saying that he is competent enough. Company has its branch in, for example, in UK or USA. So it's just a transfer, not external, internal only. For example, you are working in Amazon in India. Now you want to go to USA, Amazon only. Then there is no need.
Okay.
But if you
Actually,
have applied
yes.
for a job, then visa, while
Then
visa,
it's required.
while giving visa, they see the IELTS score.
Okay, 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 got it. And you are also described that you also help in public speaking. So do you help in offline in online basis?
No, I am attached with EnglishYaari only. I don't have any personal coaching
Okay, okay.
arrangement. But yes, since I had been a speaker, and if somebody wants tips, so of course I'm always during the class. If somebody wants, I can give.
Yes, yes. Actually, I have also joined Toastmaster Club,
Mhm.
and once I go on the stage, then I forgot my topic. Actually, even if I prepared, and what I'm
I'll
thinking
tell
if
you.
yes,
Whenever public speaking, that stage fright is in everybody. Since I went so many times, still, if you ask me tomorrow, you have to go on the stage, that nervousness will remain there. Goosebumps in the stomach always remain. For this, the tips are first of all, preparation doesn't mean that we went through that.
yes, yes,
We must practice before the wall size mirror. We may ask somebody at home to listen to me. We may prepare alone also. For example, it's in the form of a lecture method. Why not to go through it once, twice, thrice and practice it? These are the beginning stages. Later on, yes, we become quite familiar with that, then there is no need for that. But yes, in the beginning, there is no harm in preparing twice, thrice, even four times also. In the beginning, I know that during my college days when I was selected for going, I would close the door and have a chair, keeping my hands there, imagining people are sitting once, twice, thrice. What happens? The words become your property when you practice once, twice, thrice. Yes, sometimes if we feel during in residential school, since I taught in Shimla, That's a school established by the Britishers. So more than 100 years legacy they have. When the Britishers left us, the school became our property. So that was for the English ladies only, and still they having teachers from England. So there, how I used to guide them, that sometimes the topic is given there only when we used to go for debates in BCS. So there I used to guide them that instead of having a big paper, because nowadays it looks quite obsolete that you are having a paper and keeping it on
Right,
the
right.
dice. Now cards are introduced, small cards. On every card we can write the points. For example, you want to tell that women is best suited for child upbringing. Now, the first point you wrote that women is a multitasker. That's enough. Then you can explain she's a multitasker. Second card, affectionate. Now, how affectionate? Two, 3 points can be written. So, without coming into the eyes of the audience, we can just shift the cards one second in the at the back, then third, and yes, we can do that also in presentation. Nowadays, that's the time of presentation. Employees mostly ask me that while presentation giving presentation, I become nervous. So at that time also, prepare your presentation first on the laptop and practice. Practice is a must.
Practice is must, right.
Must.
Actually,
Once,
I
twice.
want
Yeah.
to on one personal question. Actually,
Mhm.
many students prepare their speech and they are ready to deliver in best way. But
Mhm.
some person who are not prepared, if we give this some
Mhm.
topic which is they are unknown
Mhm.
about the topic, so they are feel nervous. So I believe the person who can speak without any
Mhm.
preparation by the adding some
Yes,
simple
Nitin,
topic.
in the
So that is the
beginning,
good or bad? Matlab, as a
uh,
general.
yes, Nitin, in the beginning, on the onset, extempore is not possible for anybody, because extempore means on the stage you are given the 2 minutes are given only.
Yes,
So
yes.
the beginning stages are that we should participate in the prepared ones. Once the stage fright is over, then extempore is possible. If we feel that in the beginning itself we are going on the stage and extempore, I faced this in the college in extempore. I couldn't speak even single word. I had to come down saying sorry. So first of all, preparation should be for the prepared ones also, and then slightly, gradually, slowly, we become quite confident with the stage environment and surroundings, because in the beginning, going on the stage in itself is a daring task.
Right, right.
So
Okay,
first of
yes.
all, prepare.
Communication and public speakings are both are different. I think
Yes.
somebody's are very confident they are speaking in one-to-one communication, but some once comes they in
Mhm. So
public they nervous. So that is both are different.
yes, I am communicating with you. That is different. If I have to go on the stage, that is different.
Yes,
Because on the stage, you are facing a big crowd.
right, right.
So the first tip is when we go on the stage, we should never start on I have seen students for debates going there and they will start. No, never. Go there, get settled. Audience doesn't want that you just jump into the fray immediately. No,
Yes,
go there, look at the audience, take a few seconds, look into their eyes. There is no harm giving a smile also. Become familiar, comfortable, and then start slowly. And secondly, when we speak, we must not be in a hurry, because punctuation marks, which while writing we observe full stop, comma.
yes, yes. Okay.
No problem. So, Nitin, the punctuation marks, full stop, comma, colon, semicolon, while writing, we write. but while speaking, we forget.
Yes, 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 yes.
So those
Correctly. We
punctuation
don't give
marks are, yeah,
pause.
yes, they're very important. They give us the time to think of another idea. For example, I told you, Nitin, yesterday I had gone to the market, full stop. I'll give a short pause. In the meantime, mind is so small, it will think that what I have to speak. But mostly, I have seen learners, they don't give any pause, full stop, comma, question marks, colon, semicolon, interjection, no.
Yes, yes.
Because on while speaking, we are on the express train. We don't have the time to think of another idea. So for this, if pauses are punctuation marks are given, I will think in that fraction of second what I have to speak.
Yes, yes.
Right?
It gives time to
Right.
breathe and which
Yes, Bill, very right.
reduce
Okay.
numbness.
Yeah, that controls the nervousness also because those punctuation marks are for our help only, and we forget while speaking, right?
Yes.
So, for example, I have to say, Nitin, yesterday I had gone to the market. I bought grocery, fruits, vegetable, comma, shorter pauses
Yes,
needed.
yes, shorter pauses. And
Yes.
one comes full stop, then you will long
Then
pause.
short pause. Nitin, I had gone to the market. Full stop. Short pause I'll give, comma, shorter pause. Question mark. Do you want to ask anything to me? Short pause. Question mark pause is needed. Oh, what are Niagara Fall? I'll stop for sign of exclamation because surprise I am showing you.
Okay.
So these, when we observe these type of punctuation marks, automatically there is a pause in between, and mind is such a mischievous, smart person. It can think of another idea in that fraction of second. But
Right,
if we
right.
are going on the express train, we won't be able. We'll start fumbling.
Is how to practice this
Yes,
like
regular
comma.
practice. Nitin, you are with us. We will give that practice. You don't worry.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
I'll give you the one topic. Role of a
Right.
teacher is given there.
Yes, yes.
Without any inhibition, whatever is coming to your mind, what is the role of a teacher? So, what should be the scenario? First of all, if even in these classes, if somebody gives the topic, don't start immediately. Take the mental notes. For example, a role of a teacher, she has to give knowledge. So mind will knowledge, curriculum, and then facilitate learning, teaching learning process, creating that environment in the class, role model. Teacher should be a role model for the students. Then collaboration with the parents on the parent teacher meeting. So of course I gave 6 points. 2 3 are enough, whatever mind has registered. So
Yes.
going, when we will go point wise, we won't fumble. First of all, I'm taking knowledge, how to give knowledge to my students. I should be a role model because whatever I am saying, I am wearing, what is my body language, my students are going to copy that. Then ethical part. I have not only to teach the curriculum, I have to tell them the good habits also. Ethical values. So I had 3 points. Now I'll go one by one. Right. So now you will go, and I will be in between improving you, or in between, I shall not interrupt you. Whatever you
Oh,
want to say, you go on.
okay.
The first stage, Nitin, is confidence. Second, how structurally we are going. It should not be that I started with a role model. Teacher should be a role model. No, where is my structure? First of all, one or two lines of introduction. The role of a teacher is very crucial in teaching learning process. Then coming knowledge, then conclusion is very. So if the teacher gives importance to all these points, she can win the hearts of her students. So that is structure. Nitin, there is a very wrong notion in our minds that learning of language means grammar. If
Right, right.
grammar is wrong, that means I am very bad in English. No. In Hindi, when we speak, we commit so many mistakes of
Yes, yes,
grammar.
correct, correct.
Hindi teacher is sitting beside me and I am speaking in Hindi fluently. She will take out hundreds of mistakes, but I am not conscious. In English, we become conscious of the grammar.
Grammar.
Grammar, I
That
am
is,
not advocating that we should speak wrong grammar, but we should not be so conscious of this that the rest of things are put on the shelf.
yes,
In the
yes.
beginning, if the grammar is going wrong, let it be, doesn't matter at all. First of all, gain the confidence. Then what you have to speak, structure should be there. Then coming to the vocabulary, then language, and then the grammar, and then the how I have to present myself, body language. My voice should go up, my voice should come down. Nitin, India cricket team has won the match. My voice is going up. Oh,
Yes,
Nitin,
yes.
India has lost the match. Now my voice has gone down. So everything in totality makes language, not only grammar. In the beginning, if the mistakes are there, nothing to worry.
Yes, yes. Confidence, voice
Yes,
modulation,
first of all,
posture,
confidence.
which is must.
That
Grammar,
is first.
at the time to time, it will
Yes,
gradually
yes,
improve.
it will come automatically.
Because
Nitin, Hindi, I can speak, I can write, I can understand, but I
yes,
don't know
without
the
any,
grammar of Hindi.
yes, without learning, even single
Yes.
little
So I
child
can't,
speak
yeah,
Hindi, they never know the grammar part.
grammar. So to English, we give a lot of importance to grammar. So that's the reason the
Yes,
nervousness creeps in. So first of all, throw the grammar away and start speaking over a role of a teacher. Take 1 or 2 minutes to jot down the points and then speak as long as you can speak, right?
yes, yes. Yes, should I start?
Whenever you are ready, because we are not here on the stage, we are on the learning platform.
Okay,
If
okay,
you
okay.
want to take 1 or 2 minutes, no problem, you can.
Okay. Yes, I should continue, otherwise I will forget.
Okay.
Yes, role
Let's
of
start.
teacher is very crucial,
Mhm.
as teacher told me, because in every path, if you go for a dancing class, if you go for a driving class, and if you go for a, your academic curriculum, everywhere they have our experience than we. There might be chances you are good enough, but they have experience, they are expertise, they have taught many students who are now enjoy these skills. So I believe teachers are very experienced persons. We should learn from their experience rather than make mistake and then learn from over mistake. It gets, it's waste over time. The second, role of teachers, they are big than our parents, because there is the only two or three peoples who is happy with your accomplishments. If you will get score, the teacher will happy and your parents will happy, but your best friends, even best friend, they will not happy. They can show as if they are happy, but in the back of the mind they are not happy. Third point, teachers. Teachers are, teachers have also giving blessing. Nowadays they are educational platform, because they are only they are working for even we are also came here for with over selfishness, because but teachers are also have their fulfill the requirement, but they never intentionally uh, bad for their students, because their agenda to pass your, and your agenda is also to be clear. So I think teachers never bad, like they will not think bad intention.
Yes.
And at the end I will say, nobody will go waste over time through mistake. Should learn from the teacher, even they want to do in acting, even though in modeling, dance classes, speaking skills, English speaking skill, public speaking, IELTS preparation, anything, whatever, they should give to coaching. Nowadays is virtual platform, you can take the classes through online. You can also take the subscription of EnglishYaari. Many are the website where you can easily connect with the very experienced tutors. But now people's afraid, they are afraid about the money, but they don't know the value of time, because time is important than money. If you will upgrade yourself by adding money, invest on your money in your skills, it will increase your earning. There might be chances you can earn money by your getting more hike in job, and you will feel happy once you have the knowledge of this. And you can show, like, if I learn English, I will more access to person, I can access to many person, I present myself with better way. So I think in every case teachers is very